Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's Adrianne. Sorry. Um, Happy Monday. I'm sitting here at my computer trying to import my footage from the California trip into the drive for my editor to edit. I've been trying to do this for the past since I got back. But I guess I have too much footage. I think I have over, I don't know. I don't know why it's not. It's taking forever. It keeps saying upload fail, upload fail. What does that even mean? I should have just paid for high speed. Oh, I'm like, who's she barking at? Somebody's at the door. High speed internet. Oh, she must have heard you. And I'm kind of confused why she was barking like she's lost her mind. Oh my gosh. But happy Monday. Who's that? What's wrong with her?
She want a slime, but we ain't starting nothing up yet.
She want her sign.
Slime.
What slime? She can't have no slime. What?
Molly, you can't have slime.
Molly, you know this already. You don't know how to just bait you in like that?
Why y'all home? Oh, I forgot y'all at 3.
Yeah, they're home. It's after school's over.
My fault. I'm used to getting home before y'all.
They're cleaning up their room. She said,
Yeah,
why y'all
this
home?
morning. Woo!
Why y'all home?
Woo! Jesus.
Anywho, you guys, I'm making some chicken parmesan, crushed tomatoes, can of rotel.
Mom, let me tell you the weirdest interaction I just had 2 minutes before work, which
Crushed
is why
tomatoes.
it made me so mad. This boy, I don't know how old he is, but I guess he's around my age, maybe a little younger, maybe like 18. He comes in the store, it's 2:58. I get off at 3. My headphones are in, I'm not talking to him. Like, don't walk up to me.
so long.
That's so cute. And I haven't bumped him yet.
Okay, go ahead.
So boom, he walks up to me. He see me in the aisle with my headphones on, and I'm looking for. I was
You're at
looking for
work?
my little slime.
You at work with headphones? You can work with headphones?
Headphones, not Beats, but headphones. Yeah. I'm not really, but my manager was just like, when a customer come up to you, take it off. But that's about it, cause I stock. I don't be at the cash register. So he walks up to me. He like, do you work here? I didn't mean to be mean, but I turned. I said, do you see the shirt? I didn't mean to.
Why would you tell him that?
Ma, I knew he was coming up to me for. Why? You can't walk up to me. First of all, it's something. I know it's something that. It's something on this shirt.
All it says is let go and have fun, and your hair is long enough to cover that. So how is
My hair was like
how is he
this.
supposed to see that?
He walked in while I was standing. He seen me the first time. He seen my shirt. It don't matter. So I said, "Do you see the shirt?" He was like,
That is so rude.
That's not
I
rude.
did not raise you like that. Why would you?
"Why?"
Customer service is number one. He's a customer before he's a guy trying to hit on you, and that is so rude.
That's not rude.
Yes, it is.
He
Yes, it
did
is.
not walk up to me to ask me any questions. So I said, "Oh, do you see the shirt?" He walked up to me to ask for my number or something. Like, he didn't ask for nothing that deals with Five Below. Okay? Mind you, 2 minutes before I get off, why did you walk up to me in the first place? Why?
How does he know your schedule? How does this random guy know you got for 3 o'clock? Please tell me how does he know that?
He's not supposed to know, but still.
Exactly.
My
But
headphones in. Okay, boom. So he was like, "Do you work here?" You know, I said, "I see your shirt." He was like, "Yeah, you're right. My fault. Okay. He was like, "How long you been working here?"
I don't know where
I'm like, I've been working here for like a good little minute. Like, that's all I told him. Now you all in my business. Like, bruh.
Okay, at this point now you know he's trying to make conversation.
Exactly. So why do I want to? Do you think I want to give it to you? Then I mean, I'm walking away. Like, why are you following me? Like, come on now. So then he was like, "Oh, you like it?" I'm like, "It's great." Like, I mean, I get good hours. So I'm like, "Can I help you with something?" I said it nice. I was like, "Can I help you with something?" He was like, "Nah, just over here, you know, bro." He literally did the cringiest thing. Like, he was standing just like this. I'm standing like he's standing in front of me. He put his hand in his pocket. He was like, well, you know, I'm just a kid at heart." And I was like, I said, "Oh, period." And he was like, "I'm just kidding. I just want to know where the Michael Myers mask at." And I'm like, "Oh, well, we don't have nothing Halloween up anymore. Like, you kind of late." So he was like, "Nah, I'm just kidding again. I didn't come over here to ask for no Michael Myers mask." I was like, "Yeah, I figured."
Yeah, at that point I would have been like, all right, well, have a good day.
3 o'clock hit and I walked over. I was like, oh, the Michael man stay over there. And then he walked over there. I walked over there. I never got the store. It was awkward. Then he just kept smiling. I don't know. It was weird. Then he had a 25-year-old.
You act like you never been hit on before. I'm so confused.
But it's just why, like, bro, I'm literally working. Leave me alone. When I'm at work, I like to have my music.
I met your daddy while I was at work.
He met you when he was at work. You didn't meet him.
I met him. He met me. And look at us now. We were
my dad was cute.
Bars!
That boy wasn't cute.
Who was cute?
The boy
I thought you were supposed to say, baby, your daddy is a... He's so serious.
Hey, chill. I survived high school with it.
Time out. I mean, be quiet. Cut off.
I survived high school, please.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't understand why you act like you've never been hit on before.
No, I know, but it's just like it's still awkward every time. Like,
I think that should be more of a compliment, Akaya.
Oh. But it's just like, you never going to see me again in your life. Why even?
Well, if he was, if you were interested, he would see you again.
Mom, yeah. I was almost done with my clothes, but I'm halfway done with my clothes. Like,
so she was almost done, but she had.
Okay.
I'm almost on. I promise.
Welcome to another vlog, y'all. Just me being a mom. Well, you heard the conversation. I'm cooking. Yes, cooking your meal. Chicken parmesan. Is what she requested for her birthday. So, I was not here for her birthday. That was the day I had the creator event. So, I was supposed to make this yesterday, but Micah was like, "Oh no, that's too much to do on a Sunday." So I was like, "Okay, I have to do it today." So I'm cooking the sauce now. I'll bring Malia to practice at 5. Come home and cook fried chicken at 6. So we can all be eating about 6:30. Your dad and I are going to bring her because it's her last practice. Mm-hmm. You're going to eat, Big Back, okay? You're going to eat. These kids, y'all, these kids. I set a timer for the girls to be done with folding their clothes and stuff because it's turning 3:14. Y'all just heard Mala. I'm almost done. Anywho, I came out here to say, y'all, welcome to another. I came to start the vlog, but things took a quick veer to the left. Now we're back on track. I got this one. I did my walk, and I wanted to address something. A comment I got on my I said address it. And now I got my other child coming out. I'm coming to go check. Yeah. I'm coming to check. And y'all clothes better be folded in y'all drawers, not just put in y'all drawers. It is. I want to address a comment. I want to address a comment that I got yesterday on my blog that, first of all, 90% of it was love, and I love y'all for that. Mommy. However, this one comment did kind of like, thank you.
That's my French thing.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know what homework I'm gonna do today.
Can you just start with this one? Get your pencil and start with that one.
You sharpened all the pencils? You sharpened them?
I did not sharpen all of them because we don't need all of them sharpened, but I can get you one that's sharpened. Here you go. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. Back to this comment that I got yesterday. I ended up deleting it because immediately I was just like irritated because I'm like, how would you get that out of? And then I was like, well, I guess if somebody new following me, but then like the comment that they made it seem like they had been following me. So in the vlog that I went up 2 vlogs ago, I made a comment that I was opening packages and then this brand had sent me every color of a specific item for a sponsored video. And I was like, oh, they sent me every color again, you know. And I was just like, you know, I almost how I said that, but I was like, you know, I don't need every color in this. I could show 2 or 3 of them because now I'm stuck trying with all of these clothes and I'm overflowing. okay? In clothes. I have so much, so many clothes.
Mom, there's nothing in here for me to write in. Just all the helpers.
Oh, this is a homework helper. Okay, well then the other side is your actual homework. This is the helper and the other side is the homework. So put those two together. So somebody commented and said that you seem pretty ungrateful. I'm gonna just a blanket comment because I'm trying to remember exactly what they said. You seem very ungrateful, complaining about how much a brand sends you. I don't know what you said when at one time you was begging or wanting brands to send you, and now you're on here bashing a restaurant that could hurt a small business. God giveth, God taketh away. Basically, don't forget where you came from. Is what the comment says so much. Somewhere around those lines. And immediately I was like, what? And then I'm just like, you know what? Maybe the person just obviously the person doesn't know me. And I think 75% of my audience knows that I will always remain humble. What, sweetie? Yeah, you can have like 3 or 4 of them. Always remain humble. I'll never forget where I came from. I've always had humble beginnings. It is a blessing to have overflow. But comments like that make me feel like I can't speak freely because I have to worry about if I'm gonna offend somebody else. And I don't know. My comment was never meant to come across. My comment was never meant to come across as ungrateful. I would never be ungrateful. I know that I worked very hard to get where I'm at. I have worked many nights to get where I'm at, and I know that all this stuff comes with the territory. I've never was like, oh, you know what I mean? Like I'm never given that type of aura for doing my job. I love my job. What, sweetheart? Yes, go ahead. Hurry up, because you need to get your homework done so you can go drop you. We can go to practice.
You mean Kaya?
Me and Daddy bring you. It's your last soccer practice. So I wanted to clear the air to say that no, I will never forget where I came from, and I think anybody in their right minds to be at the level that I'm at, this specific brand that I work with all the time, I've already said that I'll request 1 or 2 colors, and then they'll send me 9 colors, and I'm like, hey, you sent me 9 colors, and they're like, oh, just keep it for a gift. And then for me, it's like, okay, now I have to find somebody to gift this to. You know, I am grateful for it, that they give me more than what I'm supposed to have. However, I am one person. It doesn't get that cold here. I don't need 9 of 1 color. That's all I was trying to say. I don't know how that got misconstrued to I'm ungrateful and God's gonna take it away. I don't know where that went wrong at. I don't know how y'all I'm not gonna even say y'all, how they misconstrued that. And it wasn't just one person, because somebody commented underneath it and was like, I know, right? Or yeah, or something like that. So, y'all are open to think whatever you think, and say however you feel. However, keep it cute. I just feel like that is almost like you're betting on my downfall. Is that, I mean, am I wrong for thinking that? When I don't know, because I feel like I was just stating how I felt at that moment when I've already had this conversation with the brand, and then they still send me an abundance of stuff, and it's like I don't need it. So that's just kind of where I'm at, which is why a lot of influencers always say like, hey, take me off of the PR list. I don't be, because they don't want the abundance. They don't want the overflow. Some people get anxiety from all that stuff. But does that mean that we're ungrateful? No, it doesn't mean that we're ungrateful. Like, I know it's comes with the territory, but it's just a little frustrating, because it's like, come on, y'all. I feel like the ones who like watches my vlogs, I feel like y'all know me. Y'all know me. Y'all get my quirkiness, y'all get my corniness, y'all get my, you know, my ups, the downs, the laughs, the cries, the highs, the lows. You know, it's just frustrating when something like that can just be taken. But I'm gonna get off that horse. Okay. I will say this: thank you for everybody who has always shown love to my comments, even the ones who just purposely leave a comment on there. Thank you. You don't go unnoticed, and I see you and I recognize you. So yeah, that's it. I'm cooking. This is a very long intro, girl. I'm sorry. Very, very, very long intro. But let me help the girls do their homework. Happy Monday. I have some travel coming up next week. Actually, there's 2 weeks. Okay, I'm coming still though. The next 2 weeks. Tomorrow, I'm coming. Tomorrow is a heavy content day. Wednesday is a heavy content day, and so is Thursday heavy content day. And I leave Sunday night to fly out Monday. So I have a lot. I don't know how my vlogs are going because it's kind of all over the place, because now that I'm doing more sit down videos, that's going to be a little change on my channel come Q4. I mentioned it a while back, but now that I have an editor who's going to be helping me with my vlogs and my sit down videos, I have ChatGPT helping me brainstorm ideas, but I would love to hear any ideas that you guys may have of what kind of content you want to see me create. I just did all my current favorites. I just did my my current perfume favorites and my current faves. I think I want to do my favorite fall fragrances. I think I want to do that. I want to do some sit down videos. My Amazon sets is doing really well. I seem to like that, and I'm reaching a different audience, which is what my ultimate goal is anyway. So that is good. Thank God for that. So if you have any suggestions, let me know down below. And yeah, I'm gonna end this clip because I be talking. No, what am I doing? I opened this vlog yesterday. Girl, good morning. Happy Tuesday, girl. Lord. Happy Tuesday. Here is today's walk OTD. I love it. It's a two-piece, and I love this top. Look, that's not my hips, y'all. That's actually a phone on my side. I'm like, girl, where'd it come from? But it's a two-piece, and I'll put the video of what it looks like before. I just got this set in from Amazon, and I am in love. It comes in a two-piece, and I love how the pants have the no seam in the front. It has just this, and it has pockets on the side, and then even the back has like this little, you know, make it look like you have a rump, but you don't. Well, I don't have a rump, but it kind of gives that illusion of it. I love it. I got this in a size large because I didn't want it to be too tight. The top has good support, and then here's how the back looks, the crisscross. These hokas have been getting me through on my walk, so I like this. I alternate between these and my Walmart ones. And then I've been loving these thick socks. Well, they're not really thick, but they're high socks from Amazon. I have them in this tan color, white, and black. I always have a fragrance on my walks. I'm going to use vanilla nectar. And because it's like cool outside, I'm going to put this little thing on top of it. But I'll take it off in the middle of my walk. And here's my layered little walk OTD. What it looks like, because I just did like a whole little thing of me getting dressed for my LTK, because that's where I post everything, my outfits of the day. And I may post it on my stories today.
6'7".
What is that even, girl? These kids, 6'7". Everything is 6'7". What is 6'7"?
This is your tights.
That's my tights. You do that for me? Oh, thank you, Mama. All right, I'm going to go drop them, bring them to school, and then go on my walk. I'll try to insert the footage today if I can remember. But I'll be in my zone. I'm reading this book, and this book is really good, so that like speeds my time out. It's 7:30, so by the time I get there, it'll be I don't know what time we'll see. But yeah, let's go on this walk, girl. It's hot, but I am almost 27 minutes in. It's beautiful out here. I'm trying to catch my breath. I've been running and walking. Right now I'm just on my walk. I got 3 more laps. I push myself on 2 laps. First lap is a warm up. My prayer time, talk to God. Thank God, my adoration really. Second, which is what I'm on now, is where I walk. Push myself and run. And I have a 3 lap cool down while I listen to my audio book. And that gets me to my 4 miles that I need for my goal. It feels beautiful out here. I want to say it's like maybe 70 degrees. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this last strike of a run so I can listen to my book. My walk is done. I've showered. I've exfoliated my whole body. I feel amazing. Double cleanse. I did my everything shower. Amazing. I did this to my face and my body. Put body cream on. So good. So I use Dial soap first with a towel. Dial soap first. Wash. Cleanse all of the sweat, gunk, all that stuff off of me. Then I go in with then I went in with the Skin Potions body scrub, like a sugar scrub, the yummy one, and I just exfoliated my whole body with that. I did my stomach, my breasts, my arms, my legs, my inner thighs, all of that. Even my hoo-ha. Not on the inside though, but exfoliate my whole body. Rinse that all off, and then I went in with their body wash. The thin one, but I use it with an African net sponge. I find that it lathers more whenever I use an African net sponge. For the Peyton body wash, it doesn't have a lather. Peyton X Disrupt body wash. And also for the Yummy Skin Potion one, it's very liquidy. And I'm pretty sure if you use it for the L'Occitane shower oil, you might get a better lather with it too. So somebody's TikTok I watched, and they were like, you just got to use a African net sponge and it'll work. And I'm like, oh. So that's the key to if you have a body wash that doesn't lather. I love a good lather. So I use that, and so basically I double exfoliated because the African neck sponge is an exfoliant as well. Did that all over my body, rinsed myself off, got out the shower, and I used the Fenty body cream, the caramel one. I just talked about it in my favorites. No, I talked about the body milk. I like both. I love both of them, the milk and the other one. But I was like, oh, should I use the Saltaire or the body cream? The body cream is more thicker and it's more moisturizing. So I use that. And then I brush my edges back and put on this wig. Now it's time to make some coffee. I've been listening to my audiobook since this morning. I really want a decaf coffee, but I feel like I'm running out of my pods. I think I only brought 1 pack of decaf coffee. And using the last bit of my little Dominican Republic brown sugar, baby. Did y'all see that D'Angelo died? Did he make that song Brown Sugar? It's back in the 90s. If I have my young audience watching me, y'all don't know what it is. I want to get my water intake in really well. This is my robe, y'all, from the what is it? World Market. I love it. And I think it has pockets. Yes, I love it. It's my first time wearing it. The orange one that I had to have, the one that was $90, didn't need it, but I had to have it. Have not worn it since I brought it, and that was 2 weeks ago. It's my first time wearing this one too. Really trying to get my water intake in. Getting my water intake in is a priority for me. Where's my slippers? I be misplacing my slippers, and I hate walking around my house barefooted. My floors and everything gets clean, but I just hate walking around barefooted. Ah. You wanna know where my slippers are at? Right here in the chaos. This is where I did my last try on at, and I just left my slippers here. So let me put those back on. And today's agenda is I'm about to get some content. I'm so proud of myself because I got all of my stuff ironed Sunday. Ooh. Sunday I ironed everything, and I have it all in my clothing rack that's in Akaya's room. I feel bad because half of her room is my stuff, but she hasn't been here. So my defense, she hasn't been here 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know. My chin acne is, I may have 3 to 5 days out of the month where I don't have a breakout on my chin. And I don't understand or know why. I don't understand it, and I don't know why. I keep having chin breakouts. I was about to ask ChatGPT, why does my chin keep breaking out? And I'm pretty sure it's going to say hormones. Can't say makeup because I wore way more makeup when I worked corporate than I do now. I barely wear makeup, maybe 2 to 3 days a week, possibly 4. Sundays, and I have 2 to 3 content days, typically 2 content days. So that's 3 days a week I wear makeup. The other days I don't. And before I was wearing it 6 days a week, Monday through Friday. And I didn't wear it on Saturdays. It was my rest day. And then Sunday, full face of makeup. Full glam. Full glam. Do I miss it? No. Not at all. I love having my own schedule. Being able to do what I want, when I want, how I want. I love it. God is good. The day I lost my job, there was Justin. I call him my brother. Uh-oh. Subject lost. Are y'all still there? I don't know why I just did that. Yeah. I called him my brother the day I lost my job. And he was like, and he just happened to come to me. He was like, sis, I'm proud of you for what you're doing. Sis, I'm proud of you. You're killing it. And I was like, oh, thank you. He was like, what's wrong? And I'm like, can I tell you something? And this is why, I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. Because what do you say? I got fired? I lost my job? I don't know. Because I still to this day don't know. And I remember telling him that, I was like, they let me go. And immediately, he's like, that was God. That was God. It's all, he was like, it's only up from here, sis. And it was so encouraging. It wasn't like oh, what you gonna do? Like, what's your next? Like, it was what I needed. And the only advice he told me was that you gotta keep the discipline. Otherwise, you're gonna be back working for them again. And I was like, I know, but I feel like I don't have the discipline to be able to do this full time. counting myself out before I could even give myself a chance. And now, almost a year in, the freedom I have, the joy I have, the peace I have, the gratitude that I have is just, and the forgiveness. God told me that this morning on that. I was still like, I don't know why that was in my prayer this morning, but I was like, to be honest with you, I did the breast walk this weekend with Mala Malia's dance team. And I was a little like, didn't want to go because I was afraid that my old bank would have a booth out there and I'll have to face those people because I haven't seen any of them. I have to face them. And how awkward would it be? Would it be like a, hey? Would it be like a, I don't see you, ignore you? What if I see the two ladies who, you know, that I feel played a part in getting me losing my job? You know, what if I see my old boss, which, by the way, I don't hate him. If I was to see him, I would still speak to him and I would actually thank him for letting me go. Those thoughts crept through my mind, and then I was just like, you know, I don't know. Then it made me question, have you really forgiven them? Because like me having a little anxiety about what do I do? How do I approach? Do I approach? Do I ignore? Do I dodge? Do I, you know, like those thoughts crossed my mind. Thank God they weren't there. So I didn't have to cross that bridge. But for whatever reason in my prayer walk this morning, the thought of them came up in my head. And I said, God, I don't want to hate these people. I want to thank them. But my pride is just like, and you know what God told me, or what dropped in my spirit, or what dropped, however you say it, you know, the thought that came to me was, God used them. They did it for evil, but God turned it around for my good. That was the thought that God gave me this morning. And it's crazy because it's something that I've already said and I've already known. But for whatever reason, you ever like dealt with somebody? You ever dealt with somebody and then you wonder if you're over it or if you forgave them? But then when you face that person, all the emotions come back. That's just kind of where I was over the weekend and even today. Now today, I have no idea why that crossed my path. I really don't know why that crossed. And I don't know I'm talking about this right now with y'all. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure, like 100% sure none of my old coworkers still watch me. I'm pretty sure none of them even care what I'm doing. So it's like, why am I talking about it? Hopefully it's to help somebody else, that if you know, have unforgiveness in your heart. I still feel like what forgiveness looks like for me is you can forgive somebody, or I have forgiven people in my life, family, friends. Sorry, y'all, it's my ex machine. But when you have to face that person and you have this flood of feelings, it makes you question, did you really forgive? And my thing, there's a difference between forgiving and forgetting. I have forgiven the people that has played the part in my blessing of being a full-time creator. But would I want to be in their presence? No. Would I want to kiki and have dinner with them? No. Would I want to see them cross their paths? No. I still feel like forgiveness can be where I forgive you, meaning I don't hate you, but I don't have to like you. You know? What's y'all thoughts on that? What is y'all's I'm just putting the barista oat milk in this. The velvety and smooth oat milk. I like this a lot. This is the vanilla. Nope. Whitened. I don't know. Velvety and smooth, this one. The oat milk. I like it. What is y'all thoughts on forgiveness? What does that look like in your eyes? Like, what do you think that looks like? And now I'm just using the zero sugar. This is my favorite creamer, but I didn't know they made it in zero sugar, so now I like this one a lot better. It's 4 ingredients creamer. Love it, love it, love it. No Chipotle bowls tonight. But what are y'all thoughts on unforgiveness or forgiveness? What does that look like for y'all? You know, I can say that I've never had to, I thank God that I've never been like, you know, there's some deep things, and I'm not trying to, hurt is hurt, whether it's a physical hurt, whether it's emotional hurt, mental hurt. Hurt is hurt. So I don't want to say just because I haven't, you know, been molested by my uncle, or, you know, I mean, I don't have that type of, thank God, I don't have that type of trauma to get over, you know. Mine is just, which I am over it. I thank God every day that this has happened to me, and that it had to happen, because I told God that, I'm just rambling at this point, y'all. I told God that he was going to have to take me off that job. I didn't have the strength to do it. I didn't think he would really do it, but here we are. My mirror is dirty. I need to wash my makeup brushes today. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get this makeup done. Start this video. You see this? Right here. It was this right. It was right here for California last week. Now it's this one. Looks like I have a freaking solid rock on my. I haven't used the Fenty brow in a while. I haven't used this in a minute. Today's agenda is 4 to 5 reels. Get that uploaded to my editor so she can get those done for me. I told Micah the other day, I said, oh, I've told him that 3 times. I was like, you don't even understand how excited I am about having an editor. I have more time to, yesterday would have been a heavy YouTube day for me, because Mondays and Fridays, these are my admin days. And that's the days that I normally just edit, and I'm at my computer for 4 to 5 hours editing a YouTube video. Well, I didn't have to do that. I didn't do that yesterday. Like, I went, Mike and I, it was just a really good day. After one of my walk, we went to, what did we do? What did I do? Adrian, hurry up. I went and had lunch with Micah. We went to Pit Grill and ate lunch together. After we had lunch together, I did some, I don't want to say shopping, but I went to Target. I went to TJ Maxx. I went to, I'm trying to find something to put my workout clothes in my closet, because it's overflowing right now. My closet is overflowing, and this is why I need to wash these brushes. I know it's probably aids to my breakout, but how often do y'all wash y'all makeup brushes? I try to do mine once a week. If I use it 3 to 4 times, then I'll wash it. I don't wash mine every day. This is like my only good brush that's good at blending out my color corrector, because I've been really heavy on trying to color correct purposely every day now, because I just find my under eyes look better like that to me. Anyways, I'm going to go put on my audiobook. I'm almost done with this. It's a Snow King Catches His Flake or something like that. This is a series about 3 brothers. I'm on just the first book, and it's pretty good. There's a lot of, almost where I feel a little like, okay, this is a lot of sex stuff in here. You know, I don't really care for that, because I just feel like it's kind of borderlining the P word. And I do watch what I put and what I watch and what I listen to, but this is a little bit too much for me, so I would not recommend this book for that. Yeah, that looks good. All right, let me go, because I'm talking. Let me get this makeup done. The faster I get done, the faster I can. I also have another collab that I need to go film in store, so I need to go do that. Matter of fact, I need to email them and ask them for the contract, because I'm not about to be stuck up like I did last time with this brand. Let me do that. Let me go work. Let's see. All right, y'all. Makeup is done. Can't even see me. Hi. Makeup is done. I'm just curling my hair. I am about to post a short of my lip, because this is my favorite nude lip combo, and I get so many comments of people are like, what's on your lips, what's on your lips, what's on your lips? So that video will come out before this one come out. However, I'm going to still put you on because some of y'all, all of y'all don't always see my shorts or watch my shorts. So I'm going to post it on my LTK. But I'm also going to put it on as a YouTube shorts because it's a shoppable content. Okay, but here's my lip. I didn't like how my eyebrows came out today. They're a little bit more darker than what I would like, but I'm not have any like close-up content to film today, meaning like any like perfume reviews, anything where I'm like this close to the camera. I try to take a little bit of extra time when I'm doing those type of videos because it puts me on the radar of scrutiny with my makeup when it's close. When I'm doing like try-ons, people can't really see my makeup. But if I'm doing like a close-up video, somebody got something to say. Not all the time though. A lot of people actually, I've had some comments where I thought my makeup was the ugliest. I thought they would eat me up in it. And then it's the comments that are like, oh my God, I love your makeup. It's so pretty in this video. I'm like, oh, thank you, girl, because I didn't like it. So, and I need to edit another video. It's 10:54. So I happen to open Instagram and the Amazon Creator Summit is going on right now. So I've been watching a lot of the influencers. I've never been to one, and that has always been like a huge goal of mine, is to go to a Creator Summit. But I've kind of scaled away from Amazon. Like I used to be really heavy into Amazon, but I'm not as much anymore because I go where my audience and where the money resides, and currently right now that's Walmart for me. I love Walmart fashion. I've been loving that, but however my videos do really well with Walmart fashion, and that is where that's my bread and butter right now through LTK. Not just through LTK, through Mavely, LTK, my partnerships come from them, and also YouTube. I can link it actually on YouTube, so that works out for me. And it's just easy, and it's accessible to everybody. I can go into Walmart and film, which is what my first time ever doing that was a couple weeks ago. Which I don't really care for, to be honest with you, because there's a limit on how much you can take in with you. So like I filmed 2 videos when I went into Walmart a few weeks ago, and I had like 12 items, and the lady was like, you can only do 6 at a time. So I'm like, okay. So I set the other 6 in the basket. I created 2 reels out of it, and then I just don't like if I'm in there too long, you know what I mean? Like and then also I like to be able to come home and style the stuff instead of just going into store. But I can't go into Amazon. There's no Amazon store for me to go into to create content. So I have to order everything, return what I don't love, keep what I do love, and find somewhere to put it in amongst all of my other chaos of stuff. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. Sorry, I had the lace glue. I'm gonna put some hairspray in my hair today because I want like big long bob. I want a big long bob today. I like this wig. This is one of my newer ones, and I think I'm gonna take this one with me to California, and the longer one. This is a yaki texture, so it looks more natural to me, and I hope that it holds a curl. I hope that my curls stay. Let me do one more up here. Did I even tell y'all the lip color yet, or am I just sitting here talking? I think I'm just sitting here talking, huh? All right, so the lip color is, and I'll have it linked in the video on my YouTube, so it should pop up sometime. That's one of the rollouts that YouTube said they were having, was that they were supposed to have timestamps to say what I'm talking about for you to shop it through the video. So the first one is Fenty Beauty. This is the lip liner, the Fenty Beauty lip liner in Browned Out. I have that on first as a liner. Then I go in with the ABH. This is a lip velvet called Crush. Love this. Love this. It's a matte, but it's such a velvety matte. Like, it's not like a drying matte. It's such a pretty matte. Like, this looks good on its own, but I take it a step further, and I go in with the Sephora lip cream lip stain in number 32, and I just put that in the inside to give it a more nudie pout. more of a nudie look. And I like this. And this lasts all day. It lasts through my drinks. Not through my food though. But it lasts a long time. It doesn't last as long if I put a gloss on top of it. Because of course it's a gloss. But yeah, I love it. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of texture spray in my hair just to kind of, you know. And this is definitely a much longer bob than my other one. So I like it. I love this bob. I got it from TikTok shop. I need to post a video on this wig and on how much I love it, because there's no reason I should love a wig this much. A glueless wig this well. I just love my wigs, period. I think I look good with black hair. However, I love my curls and my red hair too. Let me stop talking and go get some work done. But that's the only reason I came on here, to show you guys the lip. And then my eyes. On my eyes today, I use the Soft Glam palette by ABH. Nobody's asking me this, but just in case, I use these two colors on my outer V part here. I use the Fenty bronzer here, and then took it down my nose for a contour. And then for my lid, I use this sultry color, and then a little bit of this in my inner corner, like right here is the pink. And then this is always my inner corner highlight. The bright white light that I have here is always this. So I like this palette a lot. I wore the bronze a couple of weeks ago as an eyeshadow. It was really pretty. A good matte look can come out of it. It's just a good, this is just a really, really good palette. And I love it. Blush today. Nobody asked me these things, but I'm just telling y'all. The NYX Buttermelt Blush is what I have on today. This is what I have on, a light blush, and I put a little bit on my nose. And then my bronzer is the Juvia's Place bronzer. Mix these two colors, and I use the brush that I told you guys that I loved in my favorites video. I use this side to bronze my face and my forehead all the way around, and that's it. That's all. I use the Huda Beauty foundation, Easy Blur. I am in the shade Peanut Butter Cup. Love this, love this, love this foundation. It's so good. And then my concealer, quick concealer, is my favorite concealer. I use the Too Faced Born This Way Too Faced concealer. I didn't use this shade though. What shade did I use? Because this one's too light. What shade did I use? Is it this one? Because it's sitting on top. Maybe it is. Nope, it's this one. I use the shade Warm Sand as my concealer and let that dry down pretty much a whole lot. And that's my face of the day. Sprayed the one size powder melt and then the one size setting spray, and I should be good to go. I ordered me some more lashes because I'm down to my last lash on my Amazon lashes, and these do good for me. They have that white tint because of the one size. The one size does that. Whenever I spray my face with the powder melt first, and then like when I spray the one size, it's like it leaves like kind of a little flake, and I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Only way to like catch it is like before it dries, is to get it all off. But you can't really see it. I mean, unless I turn. I don't know. Let me go get my work done, girl. This battery about to die. I gotta go. The middle of like recording, and I got another comment on that same video that I started this video off with, like, let me address something. Side note, I like the black on black. The black on black. I like it. Black on black on black. Wait, black, 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 bickley black, 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 black. Okay, stop. Let me. All right, I came over here to address something again because I'm gonna address it all in this video. I had to go back when the comment that she said that I had was saying that I was bashing a restaurant, and I was just like, what is she talking about? What restaurant did I talk about that was like that I'm hurting their business? What did I say? I went back and sat and watched my whole vlog just now in the middle of me recording. This is how bad it was bothering me, because I go on and I'll like respond to comments here and there throughout the day, throughout the week. Let me not say the day because I don't check my YouTube comments all the time, but I happen to go back and see. Y'all, I was discussing my experience at Tad's restaurant, which is a local restaurant here. I don't know how many local people follow me, so I don't know how bad my review. My review was my review. I come on here and talk about, oh, y'all should go eat at this place. I love this place, my favorite restaurants. So it's okay for me to talk about the places that I love. But if I don't like it, I have to keep my mouth shut. That's double standards, is it not? Is it not double standards? I know. I'm not gonna give my energy to a person who obviously just newly follows me, who just started following me. I just want to come out here and say that. I just feel like I think it's unfair for any of you guys who follow me. And I'm not going to say unfollow me. I'm not even going to say that because I hope you stick around. That's just not my... I hope that you stick around to learn me, to know me. But I'm always honest. Okay? This is one of the things I talked about on my panel when a question was asked on the YouTube panel was like, if you get sent a product, if you don't like a product, do you still talk about it? Yes. Yes, I do still talk about it. If I come on here and just talk about things that I love, I feel like it's inauthentic. That goes for restaurants, that goes for product, that goes for wigs, that goes for clothing, that goes for everything. I'm going to be 100% transparent because my loyalty is always with my followers. What if I said, oh, you know, Mike and I went to Tad's and it was like the best experience, just because I didn't want to say anything bad. Somebody else goes there and they're like, what does Adrianne talk about? Then they're like, oh, Adrianne lied. No, I'm going to be 100% loyal at all times because it all goes to you. Y'all are loyal. And then also my character. My mama didn't raise a... Girl, still got my mic on here. It's probably dead. No, it's not still dead. Girl, the DJI mic is really... I'm getting sidetracked. Mama didn't raise a liar, okay? Now, I have lied before in my past. Now, that was something I came up. That's something I struggled with growing up as a kid, is lying, baby. I would lie in a heartbeat, okay? Wouldn't think twice, wouldn't feel bad about it. I would lie, okay? Lie. I had a lying spirit. Lies. However, thank God I'm delivered now. I don't lie. I try not to lie. Let me say that. I am still human. I am still human. However, when it comes down to transparency on my content, it's going to always be 100. Because at the end of the day, the last thing that I want, a digital footprint will be here forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You know, and I even thought about this a while back because a few years ago, I tried out the L'Occitane shower oil. And I was like, I really don't like it. I don't understand the hype. It took me 1.5 years to even go through the whole thing. Now that I'm out, I'm kind of like, I want to rebuy it. But my audience gonna look at me crazy because I know I have loyal followers, and they were like, Adrianne, you didn't like it. Why you want to repurchase it? I don't know. I want to buy it because I see all the other influencers like that are getting PR and they're like loving it, and I'm just like, you know, it really wasn't that bad, you know, but I don't need it and I'm not going to rebuy it. But it goes back to say that sometimes your transparency and your honesty can come back to bite you in the butt, because what if I got a 5-figure deal from L'Occitane and I posted it? Y'all be looking at me like, girl, did you just get brought out by L'Occitane? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, I'm rambling. I'm going off the deep end to say, I don't care what it is. I'm going to be 100% honest, okay? And then sometimes I just choose to not share it all, okay? There are some things that I just don't come in here and show everything. Close people to me, there was something that just happened with the partnership I just did. I didn't like what happened at all. I told Micah and I told my close friends, like, hey, this happened from this partnership. Like, I didn't like it. I'm not gonna come on here and tell y'all about it. Like, I'm not gonna come bash that brand. If somebody was to ask me personally, yeah, I'll tell you. But as far as me coming on here and talking about it on the vlog, no. Talking about it, making a reel about it, no. You know, it was just something that I didn't think was ethical of this brand that I did a brand partnership with. You know, you live and you learn. The content was already posted. When the content was done, it was a great review. And yeah, I'm just leave it at that. So I'm running my mouth too much already as it is. I love this wig, y'all. Now I cannot link this exact wig on Amazon because I can't find it because it's a not tapered. What do you call it? Yeah, it's tapered. Is it tapered? Layered. It's a layered long bob, and this is the look I was trying to go for, well, like the straight ends, and I finally got it. Like, finally. Now I got 6 videos done, and I need to go get the rest of my. I actually got 2 left, but I need to see if this brand wants it all in one. This is why I got my phone, and my phone's actually on Do Not Disturb. But I happened to open Instagram to go post something, and I went down a rabbit hole. I'm looking at all the Amazon Creator Summit, like I'm watching like a dog, like, you know. And to be honest with you, if I got the invite, I would probably, I probably would have took it. But I have so much travel coming up that I'm just like, I would have been away from my family for 3 weeks, and I don't think I could have done it. However, would I have passed up the opportunity? I would have been missing my family because I did LA for the YouTube event. I would have flew back home for literally 2 days, flew back out for however long the Amazon creator is. I think it's 3 days, could be 2. I don't know, child. I've never been. And then I turn around and I leave Sunday to go to California again for Monday through Thursday. I come home Thursday, and then I fly out Sunday to be gone for 3 days for another summit, for another. It's all creator related stuff, but it's like, I can't imagine being gone for 3 weeks from my family. Like, I cannot. However, I love watching them from afar. But if you follow Jaleesa Vaughn, she talks about having this mom guilt for leaving her kids behind for work travel. And I didn't really understand it because I didn't travel as much as I've been traveling now that I have coming up. Then now it's like, I'm savoring every moment with my kids. Like, I really don't want to leave them. Like, and I really need to stop talking. I need to go get this stuff done. So I'm gonna talk to you guys later because I can go down a rabbit hole. We'll be here for an hour, a 2-hour vlog. 2-hour vlog. Y'all want that, and I don't want to edit it. All right, y'all. It is late. I say it's late. It's 8:30, which is our bedtime. My bedtime. Micah is cutting Andre's hair right now. He just got home. He just joined a boxing gym, so his arms are like noodles. I got this in the mail. I want to open it with you guys. So when I went to the YouTube event over the weekend, I met Platinum D. She's an OG YouTuber. I had never, wow, look cross-eyed. I had never met her before. I heard her before. Her name is Nikki. Beautiful inside and out. So we were sitting, and I was kind of sitting to myself. I'm an introvert, y'all. I don't really just go out and talk to people, okay? So, and then I had met Sheree's Lifestyle. She's a perfume reviewer. I met her. She did a panel, or she moderated a panel on YouTube. And I said, oh my God, you did so good on your panel. And she was like, oh my God. She was like, I think I follow you. And she was like, I remember you going like try to find your outfit for YouTube. She was like, then you just speak on it. And I was kind of like, what are you talking about? I was like, what you mean? And so she was like, well, did you speak on a panel for YouTube? I was like, oh yeah, I did. She's like, in New York. I said, oh yeah. She was like, yeah, that was me. She was like, girl, I was stalking you and following you because I knew I had this panel coming up and I didn't know what to wear. So I kind of followed your whole journey. And I was like, oh, she's so sweet. She did a really good job on the panel. However, anyways, Sheree and Nikki, were together, and then Sheree got pulled to go do an interview for a magazine, and so Nikki was sitting there, and I was just sitting there, and I was looking at my phone. And again, how do you start a conversation with somebody you don't know? I don't know. So then Nikki was like, "Did you record any content?" Because we were in the content studio, and I was like, "No, I didn't." She was like, "Why?" And I said, "Well, this isn't really my type of content studio to like create content in." And so she was like, "You should have. Like last year I did it, and I ended up winning like this $500 translator headphones." And I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah." And so we started talking or whatever, and I asked her, talked about her social, and I was like, "You smell so good. What are you wearing?" And she was like, she said something, let me see what this is. She said Dama Bianca. And I was like, "Who's that by?" And so she was like, "xeroff." And I was like, "Oh my God, I heard other influencers talk about xeroff. Y'all, I don't know. The name of it's spelled like XER xeroff. This is it. XERJOF. But it's xeroff. Anywho, I said, "Let me see the bottle." So she pulled up her phone. She was like, "Look, this is the bottle." I was like, "Oh, I've heard that before." Because there are so many. She was like, "I have so many of their colognes and I love it." And I was like, "Oh, and look, I got that." I mean, I got the mini bottle, okay? Because it's just expensive. The big bottle has a tassel and all that on it. I got the 1 ounce bottle. I got the BB. The BB, and the BB was $100. But let me spray it. I shouldn't spray it. I'm gonna go to bed, but I want to see if this smells like her, because I'm telling y'all, it was 9 hours in. The event was over, and I was like, she smells so good. Yeah, this is her. This smells so freaking good. Now I can smell like her. Oh my God, I'm bringing this with me to California. Casa Morada, Dama Bianca. This is amazing. The ciliage and projection on this. Now, I don't know how much she sprayed on her, but I can 1000% say that at 5:30 p.m. I could still smell this on her. Like, it was potent smelling, like slapped me in the face. Like, anytime she moved, I got a whiff of it. This, and I was like, I have got to order that. So I was like, no. When I got back to the room, I was like, I'm gonna order. I'm like, no, it's too expensive. And then I found this on Fragrance.net, I think, somewhere cheaper. And I was like, let me go ahead and order it. And so it came in today. So I got the little bitty baby bottle, which is all I need. Oh, this smells so good, y'all. Smell it right here. Why do you always pass out? Get up, Mala.
That means I love it so much.
You really like it?
Yes.
You're so dramatic. You really like the way it smells?
I really like. That's the one that I like.
Casa.
Remember that thing that you made me smell?
I'm gonna see how fast I go through this bottle. If I go through this bottle real fast, the big one is coming. The big one is coming. This is my first xeroff perfume ever. And I've been wanting to try it. But he has a whole bunch of different bottles. He or she, whoever this is. I can't even tell you. Oh, so it has vanilla in it. Flowers. Okay, so it's a powdery musk, lily of the valley. I love lily of the valley. Vanilla, quamcot, flowers, iris, powdery musk, lily of the valley, and jasmine. I smell all of that. I smell all of it. Okay, it took me 5 minutes to tell y'all my new perfume I got. I feel like every vlog, go this way from me, baby. I feel like every vlog I have a new perfume. But this is a little baby one. This is the size of my hand. It's literally the size of my palm. It's 1 ounce. But I'm gonna wear this probably tomorrow. And I have to go. Oh, I have to go do collab. I'm waiting for them to send me the contract, and they didn't send it to me today. And I emailed them and asked them for that contract. Let me put this on a charger. Anywho, that's it.
I see a red light outside.
That's probably next door. Their light. That's it. I will TTY out.